All right, man, it's your boy Humble League 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. Now look, just for today's topic, talking about you sacrifice a lot when you change your energy. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to myself for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone always. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at snl2.times. I'm going to say that one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at snl2.times. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. You will sacrifice a lot when you change your energy. Now look, right? What do I mean by you will sacrifice a lot when you change your energy? See, life is about sacrifices, right? I know a lot of times when people hear the word sacrifices, they think of selling your soul, stuff like that. And yes, that is a form of sacrificing, right? But there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different forms of sacrificing, right? Like look, right? See, when you change your energy up, bro, for the better, like let's say like you was robbing people and just stealing, just doing stuff that you know you should have been doing, right? And let's say you like go to jail because of that, and like you just click. Like your soul just start clicking more. You're like, bro, I gotta really change my whole entire, like everything. I gotta change, bro. Like a lot, maybe not everything, but I gotta change. Then you get out of jail, like you're not stealing no more. You more focused on yourself. You're doing better things. You're cutting a lot of people off because you don't even want to be around that energy anymore. Because you don't even want to think about going back to robbing and stuff. So you just remove yourself from those type of people who do that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying, etc. Maybe. So I'm just giving some examples, but when you vibrating high, when you change your energy and you start vibrating high, it's a cost that you pay. It's not you pay the price for that, bro. What I mean by you pay the price for that is that you don't lose anything, bro, but a lot of people gonna stop calling your phone. A lot of people gonna stop wanting to hang out with you, right? A lot of people gonna start looking at you different. A lot of people aren't gonna be as excited or as emotionally happy to see you when they do see you in person. It's just gonna be a whole different type of reality shift. It's gonna be a whole different type of energy shift, bro, because you're vibrating so high and they can see it. It's all over you, bro. Like before you even like I've said this before, bro. Like before you even speak, your energy is always gonna speak for you, bro. I'm gonna say it again, bro. Before you even speak, your energy is always gonna speak for you. You see what I'm saying? So they can already peep your energy and what you want. This is why a lot of spiritual people, when they start vibrating high, a lot of people they start cutting off a lot of people. A lot of people start cutting them off. It's because of your energy, bro. You didn't do nothing wrong. It's just, bro, you vibrating really high. Like, bro, you ever notice how like some people, they just can't be around each other, right? It's because they own two different energies, bro. Like, this is why a lot of people will kick people out of people's houses, or people that leave somebody's house like, oh, I just couldn't stay there. Why? Because it's the energy, bro. It's the frequency, bro. Y'all not on the same energy. Yeah, and y'all not on similar energy lengths, like similar energy waves. So it's very hard for y'all to correspond together and connect together and come together and respond to one another, really understand and understand one another. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, like it's a lot that you sacrifice when you raise your energy. And then when you raise your vibration and your energy, right? I ain't trying to put fear in nobody like that. But when you're raising your energy and stuff like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? People, these so-called higher ups, they might try to send attacks your way. Like they might try to send negative attacks your way. A lot of stuff. They might try to send agents your way, send a woman your way, that's your type or whatever, send a man away that's your type or whatever, etc., bro. Like they do a lot of different snaky, like cruel, weird things, etc. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that might send a sentient program your way, right? Like I made a video a while ago talking about sentient programs, right? They're a part of the matrix. They're there to try to distract you, try to lower your energy, right? You know what I'm saying, etc. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that comes with spirituality, bro. It's a lot that comes with spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Like for an example, bro, it's a lot of people that's been working for decades, bro. Like, let's just maybe we should let that sink in. It's people that's been working for decades, that don't even want to work, right? And then people look at me and look at other people that are similar, and they say we crazy because we want to go to war. The thing is, bro, war is the only option, bro. We done tried voting, we done tried electing, we done tried like fitting into their matrix. We tried a lot of different things, bro. You know how these people was able to so-called conquer us and rule us? Because they got physical, bro. Because they manipulated us. They use our magic against us. They use witchcraft, etc. They use sex against us, etc. They made us go against each other, etc. That's why, etc. That's why they so-called rule this world now. Because deep down inside, in my soul, I don't want to go to war. But I'm also not afraid to go to war either. You know what I'm saying? Deep down inside, I don't want to go to war. You know what I'm saying? We goddesses and guys, we peaceful beings. We don't want to war with people. We don't want to fight with people. But we also, like I said, we goddesses and guys. Right? I don't want to go to war with nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. But I understand that, I understand and I overstand if we want to get this planet back, if we want things to be more peaceful and be more in good energies and more positive spirits, we have to go to war to get that. For us to get for us to have more peace, for us to have more positive energy, for us to stop slaving and working in these factories, etc., we would have to go to war, bro. Sometimes, bro, you gotta win a war just to get peace, and then after you get that peace, now you gotta protect the peace, bro, and that's real. I'm gonna say that again, bro. Sometimes you gotta go to war just to get peace, to get more peace, and after you get more peace, now you gotta protect that peace. And that's real, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, like I said, bro, I don't wanna go to war. I don't want to go to war with anybody, but I understand and overstand our way to get what we need to get back. And you know what I'm saying? This is our planet, and to make this planet and make us better and more positive, and you know, to get us off these jobs and out of this slavery rat race job system and just paying for bills, paying for food, you know, paying for all this different stuff that shouldn't even be paid for, right? People stressing, a lot of the stress and all this negative energy, a lot of it come from school, work. You see what I'm saying? Like all these other things that don't even truly matter for real, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to go to war, but it can't just be me and a few other people who want to go to war. Yes, we'll make a change, but it won't be enough change to where we'll get this planet back fully. See what I'm saying, bro? Like, y'all, we seen what Malcolm X and Martin Luther King did and all of them did, Rosa Parks did, but it wasn't enough. No disrespect to them. Shout out to God. Shout out to goddesses. I respect them. Maybe so. But it's just like, it wasn't enough. Malcolm X, he going over to all the different types of the world talking. But where did that get him? He ended up getting shot, bro. Martin Luther King, he did a bunch of talking, but he ended up getting killed. You see what I'm saying? Rosa Parks, she didn't get out of her seat, but she still ended up going to jail or something. And guess what? And there's a lot of other people who did a lot of good things. But guess what? We still in slavery. We not in slavery, but we are at the same time, bro. We still paying for stuff. Right? Mothers, fathers, kids worrying, stressing about school, worrying, stressing about work, worrying, stressing about bills, worrying, stressing about things that don't even actually matter. You's a god, you's a goddess, you create your own reality, you can have whatever you want, but they got you thinking that for you to keep these lights on that you shouldn't even be paying for, you gotta have a certain amount of money, a certain amount of income coming in by a certain time, by a certain so-called date, bro. Like, you feel me, bro? Because me personally, bro, I'm not protesting. I'm not voting. I'm not doing that, bro. Let's go to war. Because if we go to war, that's how we get our planet back. But just a few of us going to war, it's going to make a change, but it's not going to be enough. We would need billions of us to go to war. And not just to go to war, we would need it to be organized. We don't just need people just doing things just to do things, bro, because now you messing it up. It would have to be an organized war. It's multiple different types of war, etc., bro. But listen, bro. When you vibrating high, bro, you might not have a lot of people around you, bro. And don't beat yourself up about that, bro. You ain't do nothing wrong. It's just a lot of people in today's society, in today's generation, a lot of people, in today's world, they don't want to vibrate high. They don't even want to try to vibrate high, right? So don't let these people try to put you down, bro. You know who you are, bro, and you always will know who you are. You got yourself and you got God, and those are the only two things that you need, and those two things are more than enough, bro, and that's real. But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at snl2.times. I'll catch y'all for on the next one, man. Peace.